Matt, how's it going? Matt, how's it going? What's everybody doing? It's Wednesday evening and been stuck in the house all day. Just got out the shop, fired up the old propane heater. I've got a couple pistons on the workbench tonight. As soon as we get done with this live stream, I'm going to go ahead and slam some rings, do some measurements, and load a couple more pistons into the block tonight. Mark, Robert, welcome to the live stream. What do you guys want to talk about tonight? What do you guys want to do? I didn't have any plans just except for starting a live stream. Move the camera down slightly so you guys can see the beautiful 429 that we're putting together for the Bronco. Robert, I put the Bronco new fuel tank in. Awesome. You know, I was going to put a new fuel tank in mine, and then I think I ran all the crud out of that thing. Seems to be fine now. Ugh. Robert, was your Bronco was the really pretty one, wasn't it? Let me see if I don't think I can pull it up on this phone that I have out here, but I was actually thinking about doing a Saturday Night Rides and doing that stuff this Friday. Kyle or not, hopefully I can get Kyle. I was gonna call Kyle today and talk to him about it. I didn't get around to it, but if Kyle's watching, he'll probably text me in a few. Possibly doing maybe a Saturday Night Rides this Friday and then having a Saturday Night Rides up for you guys on Saturday or Sunday. We film those a day in advance because they take a long time to edit. I'd be able to do it possibly Saturday. Get it up Saturday. But Robert, I think I did say get the. I did get pictures. You have a really pretty Bronco. My Bronco was pretty while it was sitting in shop. Now it's been sitting out in rain, so it's going to be needing a bath when it comes back in here. So the camshaft is going to be here in the next couple days. So probably we'll have a short block. I'm hoping by middle of this time next week, I bet we'll have a short block put together. And probably in about 3 weeks out, this thing will be completely together. And it'll be sitting back over there on the corner, all pretty, valve covers shining, nice brand new oil pan that I ordered for it today. And it'll be waiting for us to go ahead and stuff it in the Bronco. I do plan on waiting until the end of summer. I want to enjoy the Bronco. I want to get the lift blocks, the axle squared away. And yeah, you put IDI in, Robert. Yeah, that's right. I had thought about going that route. But this 429 will not see the Bronco. It will not be in the Bronco till fall because I want to enjoy the Bronco this summer. And then when the 351 Modified comes out of the Bronco, we're going to have another teardown video on it, on an engine stand. we're basically going to be doing a rear main. I know the rear main's leaking. The oil pan gasket's leaking. Most of the gaskets I replaced on it are leaking because we flooded that engine. So, yeah, we're going to be breaking it down. I think I'm going to order a camshaft to wake it up. We left the stock camshaft in that one, and I think we're going to go ahead and order an aftermarket, like an RV2 or something with a little bit more thump in it. Try to at least get it, into the 200 range on horsepower with that 351 modified before it goes in the step side. Mark Robertson, I think it's been a while since I've been in. And I do apologize. I'll have to call him back later. Cody asks, how's the Fox shop? Haven't heard from him in a bit. He's in the field. I think he was working on a video. They're really going to town on planting, so they've been in the field for a little bit. My 460 is like 4 miles to Gallon City, 14 freeway. Sure, did the IDI. Yeah, the Bronco. I mean, my daily driver is the 6-liter. It gets pretty decent fuel economy. The Excursion gets 7.5 in town, 10 highway. I just wanted to keep the Bronco original. I didn't want to go extreme. I've already done a really extreme diesel swap to something. A 4BT Cummins or a 6BT Cummins or an IDI would have been pretty cool in the Bronco, but it really is not going to get driven that often. One, I don't want anybody to wreck into it, and so it's not going to really get daily driven a lot. It's going to be one of those Sunday driving vehicles. How video, sound, internet has been really hard around here lately with everybody being home, out of work. I've noticed that the internet connections around here have been really slow. So make sure you guys let me know if the internet is really bad. I've noticed on my phone, my other phone here, that I'm not getting a very good connection. Just trying to keep up with comments, but it looks like the picture and video quality is good. Yeah, 456 gears, you're probably high RPM. That is true, depending on what size tires you have. Mark, I can't tell you how it does. I've had it on the highway a couple times, but it's been about a year ago. That Bronco literally sits in here 24/7, and I haven't really been able to enjoy it. Once we got the lift on it, I haven't been able to figure out the driveline angle. So I don't know what highway speeds are yet. I know that RPMs were pretty high in it. I know it's got 355 gears. It seems gear bound a little bit, believe it or not, with the 355s in there. But I think once we get to 429, those gears are actually going to turn all those 35s just fine. I was always, let's see, I have 35s now, thinking about going 37s. I always thought the 35 on the Bronco with the short wheelbase was just the perfect combination. You get so big of tires on that year of Bronco. It just looks funny in my opinion. Bill Pitts, how's it going? I know he's from Iowa. I can remember he's from Iowa, I think, or close by. But to each of that, 36 ain't bad. So, I mean, 37's probably, I think 37 would be the max size tire that I would put on a 79 Bronco. I was sorry I didn't call you back, Zane. I was wanting to get in and do this live stream, but I'll call you back after the live stream. Hodgepodge Dodge Garage, guys. Go check out Zane. He's on fire right now. He's actually, don't let the title fool you. He's becoming a Ford fan. Go check out his yellow flatbed. It's pretty cool. Convince him he doesn't need to knock that truck in the head, too. I think it's a pretty cool truck. Hodgepodge, Dodge Garage. The 13 of you that are viewing right now, after this live stream, go check out Zane. He's doing really good work with his editing and filming skills over there. I'm going to have to learn a thing or two. Minus 410s, 35s. Let's see, purchased the Bronco for 520 years ago. They used to be a dime a dozen 20 years ago. I mean, nobody even thought the 78s and 79s were cool and collectible until now. I knew it. See, I do have a memory, Bill. Most of you guys that have been around for a while, I can remember talking and communicating and where you guys are from. Getting up 4,500 subs now. It's going to get harder and harder to remember people, but the machine guy, the guy that did the machine work on this crank, was trying to talk me into going 460 with this, but I have a soft spot in my heart for 429s. This is going to be the second 429 that I've owned. I had a 429 in my 76 that was on pushing 40-inch mud tires, and that 429 was a sweetheart. She really did just run circles around everything that I used to drag race back in the day. So anyway, Hodgepodge, Zane, is my internet connection coming through very good? It's not like skipping or doing anything weird? My phone, it looks like it's skipping around. Bill, he's been out in the field the last couple weeks, planting, planter broke, just stuff like that. I think he was working on a video today. I got off the phone with him. I think he started a video a couple days ago. So yeah, here again. Yes, Bill, I don't have it right. That's my next project. So as soon as, in the next couple weeks we get this 429 put back together, it's going to go back over in the corner, all pretty looking. And the Bronco's coming back in the shop. We're going to fix the driveline angle. We're going to go in like we're killing snakes, and we're going to get that driveline angle correct. We're going to pull the top off of it. We're going to get it all cleaned up and ready for some summertime cruising with the top off is what my plans are with the Bronco. 351 is going to stay in the Bronco till the end of summer. End of summer comes around this fall. We're going to be pulling the engine here, possibly, maybe somewhere else. It's all, if we're still here in the fall, then we'll be pulling the engine in here and putting the 429, doing all that good stuff. I have no, Robert, I don't know what a Zoom meeting is. I do not know. Still here. Wow, we're getting some people getting in the live stream tonight. 15 already. Just kind of waiting on parts. It's kind of hard right now with everything that's going on getting parts here when you order something, I've noticed. If it's not essential. Brian in Michigan, hello. It was a nice day here. I think the country's starting to warm up a little bit. I've seen some parts of the country getting snow still, which is odd, but I've been working on yard work and trying to pass the time. I've got some 6-liter parts in the mail that have been, there should be here this week, hopefully. I would like to drive my truck again. Yeah, as soon as all this stuff. The problem is, so Teespring does not offer hats that are pro back. So, and to make these hats anywhere local, these are really nice. These are the Flex Fit Pro. Mine, look how nasty this one's looking. I'm gonna have more hats made, but the only way to get a hat, unfortunately, I can't sell them because I can't keep enough in stock. I don't know how many to make, and it's too expensive to ship. And I probably will do some giveaways again. I'll do some giveaways for hats. We'll have like 15 made, and maybe we'll do some Easter egg hunts again. That was kind of fun. Maybe we'll do some. Well, I know maybe we're going to do some Saturday night rides again. I'm gonna actually get back on the ball with Saturday night rides. I've got a lot to film and get some rides on, and maybe we'll do 4 rides a night every Saturday, and then whoever sends in the best ride, they get a hat. We'll just vote. I don't know. There's a couple ideas I had, but yeah, I'll get some new hats made up. I'll talk to Uncle Kyle, and then maybe we'll do some giveaways. We'll do some giveaways again. They're not cheap to make, and even if you order 100 of them, it's still not cheap. And I don't want to go with this. Well, I don't even know if Teespring even offers a hat. Last time we looked, they only do shirts and stickers and stuff. So let's see. Oh, I got to catch up here. Are you going to get more hats made is what I was talking about. Let's see. What color are you going to go to paint the 429? Hodgepodge Dodge Garage. People are just tuning in right now. Zane over at another channel, YouTube channel. Make sure after this live stream, go check out Zane. He's on fire. He's kicking my butt right now in numbers. I can't believe it. He's got a beautiful yellow flatbed truck. Go check it out. Zane, we're going to go with the block here. Let's see, can you guys even see me? The block's going to be black from oil pan to valve cover. I'm going to do just a nice black. Oil pan's going to be a pretty gold color because I'm really leaning towards going for a racing pan. I'm not 100% sure on that though. But if it's not the racing pan that I've got in my cart, then it's going to be a blue pan or a black pan as well. The valve covers are going to be Ford Blue. And there's 2 styles of valve covers I've been hoarding. I'm going to go grab the valve covers. This one actually doesn't need much cleaning, but we got this style of, let's see if you guys can see that. So you got your Powered by Ford. These ones are in really, really good condition. The back side here doesn't have any rust in it. It actually looks really nice. I might have you guys vote on this. I can't make my mind up. But yeah, I've got these nice Powered by Ford. These are they came off of 460, I think a 79. I think that's the era of these, 79, 76, somewhere in there. And then I have got the Powered by Ford, but it's actually got the Ford logo and it's kind of squared up. I kind of dig these ones. These ones are in a lot rougher shape though, and they need a lot more work, but look how pretty the inside are. This one's really nice. This is actually better condition than the other ones, but worse condition on the outside. There's no dents in either set. This one will need some. This one's actually got the original sticker on it too. It's a came off of 460, but I don't know the year. The year's been torn off. But either or, both will be a good choice. I've been looking at aftermarket ones. I've just never been an aftermarket chrome guy. Oh, I gotta catch up here. You guys are throwing the comments down. Terry, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. It's been in the 80s there. Yeah, we haven't hit 80 degrees yet here. Brian says hopefully Ford Blue. The valve covers will be Ford Blue, like we just talked about. Brian, he's on fire. All right. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Yeah, I installed my fire extinguisher a couple weeks ago after that episode. Poor old Zane at Hodgepodge. You could have lost a Chevy. Wouldn't have hurt my feelings. Just kidding. It's a Chevy. Let's see here. How do you, let's see, do you live close to Portland? My daughter lives in Medford. Once I get the body done, I am going to do a road trip and would be cool to meet. Robert, yeah, if you're around, between Medford and Portland, you jump up on 97. Redmond is, I'm 3 hours from Portland. I'd love to do a meet and greet and take a look at that. You can get a hold of me on I check my email. It pops up on my phone. If I don't get back to you, keep bugging me. But yes, I'm about 2.5, 3 hours, depending on traffic. Probably about an hour and 45 minutes right now with traffic the way it's been. If you were hauling butt. You mentioned if we're still here, you moving? My wife and I have been looking at... we've been looking at stuff. We're possibly gonna be moving this fall. Nothing's really set in stone. We're just looking at the time. Don't know where the future is gonna lead. So yeah, would like to expand. 20. This is 20 by 20. We make it work. But the wife and I have the understanding when we move that this has got to be bigger for me. So we're at least a 25 by 25 garage or bigger is what we're got to find the right house though. And I'm not looking forward to packing all this junk up. It's going to take a couple days just to move this shop. I've got more shit in here than a septic tank. So let's see here. Check out the Fox Shop shirts on Teespring. Those are nice. Ordered a sticker and sticker. Yeah, they are really nice. I like the powered by Ford ones. Well, they're both powered by Ford. They're just a little bit different. Which one are you talking about, Zane? Aren't they both powered by? One's got the oval and one says just powered by Ford. So you like the oval one, Zane, or do you like the spelled out one, the big letters? I like the blue ones. Wish I would have kept mine instead of going aftermarket chrome. I hear that from everybody with the chrome ones. I think I've had a couple sets of chrome ones. They seem like they leak, and you can't ever get them to seal right. So I'm just going to restore one of those sets up there. I think we all took stock. Let's see, fire extinguisher in the house after that fire. Yeah, I definitely I literally watched that episode. I came out here. I started welding on the exhaust on an episode for you guys and putting the exhaust system in the Bronco. And I'm like, I don't even got a fire extinguisher. I'm welding in the garage shop, whatever you want to call it. And I'm like, nah, this isn't okay. So I've got it really accessible right here. I've got 2 fire extinguishers close by. So They're at Home Depot. They had a 2-pack for like $35. It's a cheap insurance policy. $40 by $60. It'd be nice to have a $40 by $60 shop. I was actually looking at a house not too far from here that had 1,100 square foot of shop space. Awesome place. I just couldn't get the offer in fast enough, unfortunately. It was really nice, guys. It would have opened up a lot of opportunities. Even had it already had them it had a 2-post lift in it prior to the people that own it now. So all I had to do was buy the lift and then bolt it right. They already had the everything right there. It was, yeah. But we got to move on because it's not available anymore. So let's see. Robert, yeah, I get that. I'm trying to move, I guess, to Oregon, what you're trying to say. Where are you at now, Robert? Iowa is a great spot. I don't know. It seems a bit flat, that part of country. I don't think I would like Iowa. I like snowmobiling. I like mountain riding and all that kind of stuff. So I've got to have some really big mountains wherever I live. And my business is here. I don't think I could go through the stress of restarting a business somewhere else again. That was crazy. Bill, no, Hemi Orange for the paint on the Ford motor. I couldn't do Hemi Orange. YDOC Productions. He says move to Washington. I like Washington, but I don't know. I was born and raised here. I've been in the same town for 33 years now. I don't see myself going anywhere anytime soon. I think it's beer time. I don't think I'm going to get to putting pistons in this tonight. Because once I drink a beer, I'm not going to be working on this. I'm not going to be working on this engine at all, period. Too much, let's see. Northern California in the mountains. Okay, so my wife is from Chester, California. So I don't know if you're anywhere near Chester or Susanville, that kind of area. Beautiful area. It reminds me a lot of right around here in Central Oregon. Come to Alabama. Never been. The furthest I've been across the country. See, Alabama. Where's Alabama at? I'm drawing a blank here. I think the furthest I've been is Scotts Bluff, Nebraska. No, I've been to Minneapolis, Minnesota once. I flew out there to drive a buddy home. Near Yosemite. I know where that's at. That rings a bell. Yosemite. Susanville is super nice. Susanville isn't bad. I think I like Chester up by Lake Almanor. That's a beautiful area up there. Got to get up early for work, buddy. Good night, James. One more time. Hodgepodge Dodge Garage. Zane, good night. And everybody that's watching in this room right now, as soon as we're done here, go check out Zane. He's going to pass me. He beat me on his video today. I can't believe nobody watched the 429 video. I mean, I guess you guys probably watched it, but I didn't get very many views on that. I thought that was going to be popular. YouTube is a weird engine. What do you guys want to see after the 429? And I mean, I guess we really got to keep going. The $200 truck's going to be coming up too. We got to get over there and get that transmission slammed in it. Get the $200 truck up and going and see what we're going to do with that truck. Kyle was talking about just wanting to go thrash it or something off-road. Might be a cool thing. Instead of selling it, we don't got very much money into it. We can go do some off-roading videos with it. I've got a full lift kit. We got a 6-inch lift kit I could throw on the $200 truck. Brian, yes, I did that. uploaded it today, and check it out after the live stream. I've been so dang bored. Like, business normally picks up this time of year, and it's starting to pick up a little bit. And my wife, she's in the medical field, so with everything that's going on right now, I barely see her. And by the time she gets home, I'm darting out here to get away from the kids because I'm doing the whole waking them up, breakfast, schooling, all that stuff. And by the end of the day, Daddy needs a break. Step side, the step side would be cool. Yeah, and it's a toss-up game right now. I really want to get on the step side, and the motor we're going to be putting in the step side is in the Bronco, but I really want to enjoy the Bronco all summer, and I have a feeling if I tear the 351 out and we put the 429 in here in the next couple weeks, it's going to take me all summer to get all the knick-knacky things worked out of it. I'm not going to enjoy the Bronco. Whereas if I just get the lift blocks figured out and get the driveline angle figured out, then we can enjoy it all summer, and then we can do the 429 swap in the fall. I did, however, if we're still here in the fall, the step side will fit right here. So we can park the Bronco outside, we get the step side in here, and we can actually start working on putting the engine in right here. So I can be inside where it's warm. The old shop where I built the 4BT Cummins, my father-in-law's shop, it's packed full of stuff right now, snowmobile parts. There's nowhere really to work on it in there. So, Robert, your business is sucking. What do you do, Robert? I was completely dead. Phones shut off, nobody calling for 3+ weeks, and now my phone is ringing, and it's just a different clientele. You got people out there that have never had carpet cleaning services before that are calling. What's up, buddy? I'll be right back, guys. What's up?
Oh, I just want to hang out with you.
Come on.
I want to hang out with you.
Hey, come here.
What?
One second.
Why? Why do I?
Anyway, come and swap the excursion. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see where it's. Mark says come and swap the excursion. I don't know if I could do that right now. We've got so much on our plate. We got to get things off the plate. The motor runs really good in the excursion. I don't think I could do that to it quite yet. We are all on lockdown here in Michigan. How hard has it been hitting Michigan? Here, we haven't been hit hard at all here in Central Oregon. At all. I myself, 65 Ford F100, I used to have it, and I drove the truck everywhere. Straight six was easy to work on. Straight sixes are pretty easy to work on. Kyle's was pretty easy to work on. I had stainless steel brake lines installed, and now working on stainless steel fuel lines, and finishing the engine accessories on and start the body. I'm guessing you're talking about the Bronco there, Robert. I've been super busy here. Yeah, the phone, like I said, the phone's been with work. It's been picking up. I've been scheduling people that normally don't have their carpets clean. I think just because of the health factor, because the unit that we run with my company when it comes to cleaning carpets, I'm at 245-degree water temperature, so you're sanitizing carpet at that point. And so people, as a health thing, they're looking at that going, okay. But a lot of moms are at home with their kids right now and looking at their dirty carpets, and I think it's going to pick up. Hopefully, I hope and pray that this country doesn't, the economy doesn't just tank really, really bad. I mean, yeah, the stock market's looking bad right now, and fuels in the hole. But I hope that we can get back to a speedy recovery. We had one of the best economies going there for a few years. It was great. So we'll see what happens. The future only can tell. We're in Detroit and surrounding areas. I'm 80 miles west now. Not too bad here. Yeah, here, I think infected cases we're looking at. I think we're right under 60 cases and only 4 in the hospital, is what the news said the other night when I was watching the news. Computer IT, phone systems, security systems, card access. Yeah, your industry, you're solid. Or no, that's not Bill. That Robert, but that'll pick back up again as soon as people get back and moving around. I hope I don't get super swamped, because then I'm gonna have to hire somebody to help. What's up, buddy?
You're out of milk.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah, you need milk. You need milk. Dad's getting us milk. Thank you.
Welcome.
What?
YouTube revenue, by the way, it's been crazy. YouTube, because people aren't advertising, our revenue has dropped 40% just on advertisement on the channel. It's crazy. Grab Kyle. Kyle's busy building houses. I can't pay him enough to come work for me. I can pay him enough. I just don't have the benefit side of things that he makes it his company. So I can't compete with health benefits that he gets. Robert, I'm hoping for the best, but what we just went through, it's going to be a long road to recovery, I have a feeling. And I don't think, my honest opinion is, I think we're not going to see the repercussions of everything until this time next year. I think this summer is going to ramp back up a little bit. Everybody's going to want to get out of the house. As soon as the bans are lifted and we can go out and have dinner at a restaurant, go see a movie, maybe go see a concert or two, I think it's going to be completely busy. But then, people don't, auto loans and home loans that didn't get assistance, what's going to happen there? Yeah, what about all the money they pulled? Exactly, like all these stimulus package. Well, everybody got a stimulus check, and now they're talking about possibly doing another stimulus package that is like $2,000, for a married couple, $4,000 a married couple for maybe 3 to 6 months, or whenever the unemployment rate drops back down. We all got to pay that back. That ain't, we just can't print free money. So I was doing pretty good, except for the meat. There was a meat factory there, and a bunch of employees came down with the crud. I can't really say the right names for it, because then I'll get dinged on YouTube. Came down with the crud in a meat factory, it sounded like, was what I was reading online. And then the meat went out and got people sick or something like that. I don't know the full details on that yet. Terry, you've been cooped up in the house a month, ready for a restaurant style meal. Yeah, ready for a restaurant style meal. I am too. I broke down. I've ordered takeout, even though people are like, oh, somebody else is touching your food, and we've done pizza. There's a little taco shop down the road from here. I like their California burrito, and I've had a couple of them. Not like I used to, but used to be at least once a week I was going down there and grabbing a California burrito. Awesome food. The California burrito's got steak. It's like carne asada. It's all chopped up. It's got enchilada sauce, French fries, cheese, and then another special dipping sauce, and it's like a huge, couple pound burrito. It's awesome. As soon as ban is lifted, my construction job will be going 7/12s. Wow. Yeah, a lot of states shut down. We're still working construction here. I'm not shut down. There's no rules preventing my company from shutting down. Up in Washington, they shut construction down. Robert, I did hear that. I was actually looking. I saw that on Facebook tonight when I was looking through the news feed. Come on, dogs. Blanket. Lay down. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, and I think a tiger or something like that also came down with the crud. Lay down. Oh, don't grab me. You guys are wet. It was raining outside. No, stay there. Stay over there. I don't need you coming over here and shaking next to this motor. No. No. I better put the plastic back on the engine. I got 2 wet dogs. Hold on. All right, that'll make me feel a little bit easier. Wise choice. I could just see him coming over here and doing the whole shake thing and water going everywhere. And then I'd have to be giving this thing an oil bath tonight. Quarantine has been banned at all for me. Bought a nice bourbon and I've been restoring it and making fun videos. Yeah, I haven't been wanting to spend too much money, but then this came back from the shop, the crankshaft did, and I was like, yeah, well, I got to put it together anyway. I've been really watching the pennies. I mean, the 6 liter's been broken down. You guys saw part 1 yesterday. That video was actually filmed before everything happened, and the 6 liter's been parked for a few weeks because I was like, I'm just not going to order sensors right now. Comes to find out the vanes weren't stuck in the turbo. Even though I did all the cleaning, I had a bad sensor. So we're going to be putting some more sensors on the 6 liter. It's starting to pour rain outside, which is good. I just put some new sod in out by the hot tub, so I don't gotta water tonight. Damn sensors, yeah. Yep, damn sensors. The 6 liter's got a lot of damn sensors, and they're not cheap. What do we got going on here? I don't even know what the water. Let's see. Well, that's wrong. This doesn't even show me the watch. Okay, where's the... I lost all my comments, guys. I do apologize. Hold on. I'll get back to you in a second. I gotta... There it is. Waiting on 20 parts I just ordered last week for my truck. Get in line. It's hard. Like, you know, Amazon's not doing. They're not guaranteed their shipping right now, and I ordered parts from Summit Racing, and that seems like it's taken a while for them to get here. So we'll see. It took almost a year to build the IDI. I bet. I mean, it took me when I put the 4BT Cummins in the Expedition. It took me a year, over a year, start to finish. I think it was about a year, a little over a year. But that was a custom job right there. Tell you what. Not sure the virus was in the meat. I hadn't heard that. Yeah, I'm not 100% on that either. Could have been just a rumor, but that's kind of what I was getting online. Not 100% sure on that on Iowa. Waiting on. I mean, you can only take the news with a grain of salt nowadays. You really got to watch where your sources come through. Spent 11K. Ugh. I spent a lot of money on the 4BT. I should have done a video on it. I should have added everything up. I think I've got receipts still. We could probably still do one. Some days I do miss the 4BT Cummins, and there's other days it's so nice to be able to get in the excursion, fired up, and it just goes. I don't have to warm it up. That Cummins was so cold-blooded, especially on you were looking at 30 to 40 minutes to warm it up in the wintertime just to go somewhere. 10 minutes in the excursion, all the windows are nice and defrosted, and away we go. So I noticed my autofocus is it screwing up? How's the picture tonight, guys? That's my question. I think it's doing way better than it was the other night when it was doing that little autofocus thing. Or maybe it's doing it, I'm just not seeing it. I was going to get the heads down and show you guys, but I don't think I want to get those down tonight. I don't know if you guys know, but we got Dove heads that are going brand new, not right brand new, but remanufactured Dove heads are going to go back on this. Yeah, off and on here. Okay, sorry. Like I said, the internet connection has been really, really, really bad. It's hit and miss. Some days it takes me a long time to upload a video for you guys. Some days it's like 15, 20 minutes. 4G is what we're using right now. I'm not even using my house internet because it's really slow at the moment. Everybody gets home, people that are working from home, catching up on social media. It's really clogging up the bandwidth around here in our town. Well, guys, we'll give it another 5 minutes here. I'm probably going to shut this down. It was good chatting with you guys. It's always a good experience to get on here and do some live streaming. I think I'm going to try doing it more often. I do want to get on the step side, but like I said, we're going to be probably into summer. I really want to enjoy it. I haven't got to enjoy the Bronco at all. I've owned it for 3 years now. Well, I bought it a month before we started this channel. I bought it July 1st, 2017, 18, 19, 20. It's going to be coming up on 3 years. So I do want to enjoy it this summer. I just don't want it to sit in the garage. So I'm going to use that 351 modified to power it around. I think we'll jump over to Kyle's here shortly and get that $200 truck transmission slammed in there. I don't got much to do this summer. I sold the camp trailer. I'll probably have some boat videos coming up. If you guys want to do some Pajanga time. I know those videos don't do very good, but what the heck. We got to do some work on it before we get the lakes this year. I'm definitely going to do some boating this year. Don't have a camp trailer, but definitely going to do some boating. Brian, I've got an 80 Bronco I haven't touched in 20 years. Time to get out there and spin some wrenches. Perfect time. Get her back on the road. Could almost read the brand of milk you took out of the fridge. Well, that's good. I guess we're doing good then. Yeah, get that top off and enjoy our weather. I want to hunt down a roll bar for the Bronco. I can't find one anywhere around here. Might have to just make one. Studs, I haven't. Hard, sharp, custom roller rockers. Wow, that's crazy. You had custom roller rockers. IDIs there's not very many aftermarket parts out there for them. So there are some companies that have some, but anything IDI related is very expensive. I still have a few IDI parts laying around in a box. Kyle and I had a couple IDIs. Well, I think there was the one on the channel a long time ago when we weren't really on this channel. It was on somebody else's channel. And it was the blue IDI. But before that, Kyle and I, when we first started getting back together, just hanging out and doing motor stuff together before we were filming anything, we had about 5 or 6 different rigs prior to filming all this. And we had some IDIs. We even had a rare diesel Cherokee Renault. It had a Renault diesel in it. It was pretty cool. There's a one clip I shot with my cell phone, and maybe I'll throw it in a video clip coming up, where Kyle's grabbing gears and he's rolling coal out of this 86 Jeep Cherokee with a little 4-banger Renault diesel in it. It was pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, I have a good one out there. Catch you later. Night, Terry. It's inside. You're up to 20 viewers. It says 17 on my phone, but hey, I'll take them. 20 is pretty good. Let's see. Justin Anderson, R&D IDI Performance. Oh, so he's coming back. Sweet. Get up to Portland and hit up all the U-Pullets, tons of Fords. You know, I was actually thinking about taking a road trip with Kyle soon, getting up, and I found a couple U-Pullets. There's nothing here. Central Oregon, there's nothing. And the one freaking company we have down the road, they don't want to help anybody. You call them, like, hey, do you got just a random glove box? And so, no. If it's not something big, they really don't want to go look for it for you. So, yeah, here in Washington, yeah, U-Pullet, and I used to have a U-Pullet right down the road from here, and they shut down. And it makes me so mad because I could have had so many cool videos. They used to have so many cool trucks that people were throwing away back in the mid to late 2000s and early teens, 2000 teens, and it was crazy. The people, I mean, we're talking like 78 and 79 Ford Broncos. I remember going out there once and be like, why are people throwing? There was like 5 of them in really nice shape. There's no rust here in Central Oregon. We don't use salts on the roads. And there was 70 dead-side 70s Ford trucks just everywhere out there. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, people are just throwing this crap away. And these are good trucks. It's sickening what we throw away and we don't salvage and save. But to each his own. There's a lot of people out there that, just get a new truck every 2 years, and I like to recycle. I like the old stuff. Every time a new truck comes out and I look at it, it's like, yeah, it's nice, but they get too complicated to work on. The 6-liter is about as much is the most complicated I've ever worked on, and I'm kind of drawing the line. I don't think I'll ever own anything newer than that. The engine is being worked on now, 351, Terry distance, and taking new heads toward going over. I live in Portland, and that's all I do on a Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, I used to on Saturdays and Sundays all the time head out to U-Pullet, and I would always find something to snag out there. There's a guy near the Oregon-California border, has 1,077 to 79. They are all complete. I've heard about that. I mean, there's people around here that hoard on properties I've seen, and I get on Google Earth and zoom in on what I passed, and they've got 50, 60 Fords laying out back. It's like, I don't know, Central Oregon's kind of like the boneyard for old pickups. As long as they've been here their whole life, they look pretty decent. It's pretty dry climate around here. We do have our springtime rain we're getting right now, but pretty much all summer it's dry. He's a tow yard. Oh, makes sense. Oregon is Ford country. There is a lot of Dodges here. I'm not gonna lie. I'd say Central Oregon, there's a lot of Fords, but there's a lot of Chevys and Dodges out there. I'd say Dodge is second, Chevy's third. California, yeah, dry climate, not much rain going on. Yeah, both of California and Oregon. Even in Washington, parts of Washington, I don't know if they use salts on the roads up there or not. I don't think they do, but very grumpy old man. Well, yeah, there's that too. All right, guys. It's what's going on here? It's becoming my bedtime. I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat, and I'm gonna hit the hay. I've got work in the morning. Thought I'd just get on here real quick, see what you guys are up to. Thanks for tuning in tonight, and we'll catch you here soon. I don't think I've got a Sunday video unless I do a Saturday night ride, so it's probably going to be Saturday night rides this weekend. So if I get around to it, we'll see. I would really like to knock some of those. I've got a bunch of rides to do. Knock some of them in the head. So, all right, guys, have a good one. How do I shut it down?